see how I'm gonna survive for 7 hours.
Yeah.
Good. Trinidad, here we go.
After 7 long hours, I finally made it in. We also stood in a very long line at customs, and we ended up getting home like at 5 in the morning. I think we like landed like at midnight, and I was so tired. I didn't record anything. I'm sorry, y'all, but this is literally the day of arrival. We got out of customs, left the airport, got some doubles, went back home, took a nap, and then we bust out. And this is like a tradition that my boyfriend's family do every single time that they come to Trinidad, and I thought that was really nice. It's a very long trip, at least from where they live, but it's definitely worth it. So by now, I had already tried the doubles, and let me tell y'all, chef's kiss. It was so good. I couldn't get enough, and I was ordering probably two, three at a time, but it's all good. Right now, we are going to Maracas, and I'm about to try my first bacon shark, which I'm very excited for. But before we got to Maracas, we took a pit stop and bought some chow and snacks before we actually arrived. And this was the view. And even though it was cloudy, it was still very beautiful.
Okay, we're here.
Maracas Beach.
So after a long day in Maracas, we went home, knocked out, and continued the adventure.
Hi, baby. Yeah, baby. Waddle up to me.
Yeah.
So we were here for like 2 weeks, and the first week was really chill, very relaxed, because the ending of the week was going to be full of a lot of activity. So we really wanted to rest, especially after such a long flight before we got more active in Trinidad. But everything was so gorgeous, y'all. Like, I miss Trinidad, like the vegetation, the air quality, the food. I just miss it so much. All the food I was eating, we went out to eat a lot. Their Chinese food is amazing. Oh God, it's just so good. My boyfriend's uncle got me a coconut from his own backyard. Like, this is the way to live. I for sure gained a lot of pounds when I came back, and in a good way, don't get me wrong. Like, there was just so much to try, so much to eat, and the food was always great, and their KFC churches, all of that. Oh, good.
Jamal's first time trying doubles. It tasting good?
So we booked this villa. It's called the Sunset Reef Villa. It has 4 bedrooms total. Each of them have their own bathroom. Very spacious. I believe we paid like 1,000 for 3 nights. But look at this view. This view is amazing. Chef's kiss. They also have an outdoor dining section, like two, like, I mean, if you want to be a little more private, they have this area, and then a bigger one to the right. We have a pool on the left. 3 of the bedrooms are upstairs. They have the master downstairs. I also talked to the lady who takes care of the place, the caretaker. There's a lot of hummingbirds, she said, that comes. They usually come either in the morning or the evening. We also have a lot of natural fruits in the actual yard. Mangoes, star fruits, like local to the island. We have a beach not too far right there, as you can see. We can walk down to.
Overall, this day was amazing, super relaxing, very magical. They also offered a lot of things. Like, they already had towels on deck, they had sunscreens. Morning. Also, to get to Tobago, we took a flight that was like 15 minutes, and I unfortunately did not take my Dramamine, which was for motion sickness. So on my way here, I was very nauseated. I was throwing up, but we were still able to enjoy our time on the beach, thankfully. And please don't kill me. I personally do believe that Trinidad had better food than Tobago. So I was getting sick in Tobago quite often, but keep in mind, I've been here like a week and a half, so I think my stomach was kind of adjusting to the non-processed food. Welcome to our Tobago tour. This took all day, basically. We started early morning, and then we didn't come home until probably like 8 o'clock. And I just want to say a big thank you to our tour guide, Kyle, who really does a great great job at educating us on the history of Tobago and honestly showed us around the entire island. And we really got to feel like we were home and we felt the community that was in Tobago. And it was just such a beautiful way of life. Our first stop was Cotton Bay, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I felt like I was in a movie. Like, this is something that I never thought I would be able to experience. Like, being in a small boat just really puts it in perspective how it would be better to book in a private tour than a tour where there's like 30 to 40 people, because the boat is bigger and it's not as intimate as it is here, where you just have to worry about like maybe two other people coming with you, you know? I always say that the private tour will always be a better experience. I know it's more money, but it's something worth it. And I don't know, it just makes you kind of appreciate Trinidad and Tobago a little bit more than when you're in a bigger group, where it's just kind of hard to relay a message to so many people. And then sometimes people are talking, so you can't get the full experience sometimes, you know? One thing for sure, I was trying to avoid anything that could potentially hurt me, and this little blue guy was one of them. Anything that could sting me, hurt me, maybe was poisonous, I tried to stay away from it. I tried staying kind of far away from where it was located, but the currents were kind of rough. So I will say I spent some time, a lot, in this water. I did spend some time, but definitely after seeing like sea urchins and like some poisonous sea cucumbers, I didn't get to actually record any of that, but our tour guide was showing us as he was diving with us. Yeah, I was rather safe in the shore. Here's our wonderful tour guide. His name is Kyle. I 100% recommend his tours. He's usually pretty booked up, but he's amazing at what he does. All right, so this was Lover's Bay. They had beautiful pink sand, and from what our tour guide told us, it's no longer as pink as it was, because back then a lot of people would take the sand, and it's actually illegal to take the sand, and if you get found with it, you are fined. And it's just, you know, keep things where they are. You know, we don't got to take everything back home with us, right? You got videos and memories to live for. With that being said, Lover's Bay was one of the best snorkeling experiences I ever had. Honestly, my footage, what I captured, everything was honestly top notch, like 10 out of 10. And this is actually where we saw the sea urchins and the poisonous sea cucumbers. And you know, I was trying so hard to keep my feet like at bay, because it does get even more shallow the further you get out. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was not gonna take that chance though. Our tour guide did say that it was gonna get shallow, and then you can actually walk at the little island that's further ahead. But I just didn't want to take that chance, and given with how many things are there, and I'm kind of oblivious to what was actually poisonous and what is not, I just, you know, didn't want to take the chance. And also, I will let you know, if you have water shoes, highly bring them. I learned my lesson, definitely in Lover's Bay too. There was a lot of sharp glass, and one of our close friends that came with us, he unfortunately cut his foot too. So, like, definitely bring some shoes. On our way to Pirates Bay, one of the tour guides bravely grabbed a jellyfish that I think was dead, because I think it would have stung us, and just passed it around, just letting us carry it. And honestly, it was such a beautiful experience, because now I know what a jellyfish feels like. I also want to mention that our tour guide did also take us to lunch, and also at a local spot in Tobago that he loves to go eat, and it was Chef's Kiss. You can also tell that he's been doing this for a while, because having Pirates Bay be the last place we go to as the sun is setting was Chef's Kiss orchestrated beautiful art. It's just straight out of a movie, and I can't believe I was there. On our way home, we got to get ice cream from a really great local shop, and honestly, I love the flavor charcoal now. It's one of my favorite flavors, and I'd go back for it.
Whoa, yeah. The sun dips low, but it never fades. Golden beams dance in the ocean's waves. Feet in the sun where the world feels slow.
last comments?
It was a good trip. Fell short though. You can hold my brother.
Ah! No. I didn't get to record a lot, but living my Bretman life right now. I was really trying to be in the moment, and it was definitely very hard to bring my Osmo to the beach because I don't believe it's waterproof. Maybe it's water resistant, but I was definitely terrified. But yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, look at that greenery. This is the kind of background I want for my house, my backyard. I'm manifesting that. The Caribbean life is definitely a different life that I would have never imagined, and honestly I miss it. Yeah, so. Bye, Trinidad.